Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Prop Wiz. I'm your host, the Wiz. Today, again, as always, when I go live like this, I probably should went live earlier because it was actually announced last night that Hot Toys is releasing the Age of Apocalypse Wolverine as he appeared in the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. Super dope. All right, we're gonna dive in. So, full disclosure, I've already seen the photos. So I just wanted to go through them. I actually watched 1/6 scale, man, and I watched another video too. I watched two videos. So I already watched two videos. I wasn't going to do it. And then I saw a glimpse of it again on Facebook, and I was like, we got to talk about it here. We got to talk about it here on my own show. So we'll just dive right on in. Again, this is the Age of Apocalypse Wolverine, of course, based off the Age of Apocalypse comic book, that series, where Wolverine actually covered up his own hand. I think he was fighting Cyclops. Something happened that his hand got blown off. And I think it was Cyclops. And Wolverine actually did this to himself. He put this thing on to prevent his healing factor to grow another hand or something like that. It's crazy. The comic book is so old. It's been years since I picked it up. I don't remember claws coming out of the stub. I don't remember that. But evidently it is accurate to the comic book. Someone did correct me. You know how strongly emotional and or passionate, I should say, our culture is. So guarantee that someone 100% did correct me. So I know now. But anyways, man, we here for the figure. Is this something we're going to get? Let's take a look at it. All right, Age of Apocalypse, Wolverine, 1/6 scale collectible figure, stunning hair craftsmanship, if they do say so themselves, basically. But yeah, it looked like we got actual rooted hair. We got some seamless. I love the arms. The arms actually look super duper realistic. We talked about the James Bond figure yesterday, and you know I was kind of upset with the proportion. That some of the body almost looked doll-like in a way. And it wasn't a terrible figure. I was just a little bit disappointed because I know Hot Toys can do better. And this is an example of doing better. Like if I was just to look at the arm, if I was just to zoom in on just the arm, it's like super realistic looking. You know what I'm saying? And of course, everything else, man, the rooted hair looks good. You know, it got a little Chewbacca look. Look like they used some of the leftover hair from a Chewbacca figure. But overall, I think it looks dope. It definitely looks like Hugh Jackman. Let's go through these and see. Dude, this is dope. Come on, bro. You know what? And just to admire the beauty of the outfit itself, because it was in the movie, but it was a quick little, cameo. It had you had the montage thing going on. So I did take a look at it, but didn't get the look at the details of the suit. It's dope. And then this wasn't my favorite scene was when he was about to fight the Hulk, when he had the brownish beige suit on. If fact, what if they, oh my Lord, what if they drop that figure? Look, I'm about to tell y'all, I fully planned on pre-ordering this. I've already looked at it. I'm just doubling back, man. I fully had expected I was going to pre-order it, but if they release that one where he was about to battle the Hulk with the brown joint, I might have to hold off on that, dog, because we ain't rich. We ain't rich in the Wiz crib, bro. So I am going to be select. So I might hold. Well, we'll see, man. You know what? It might not even be up to me, man, because look, it says Hot Toys exclusive, meaning it might not even be up to me. Might not even be able to get my hands on this. It might sell out before I can scratch together the money, raise the money. I have to cut grass. I do photography, so I'm going to have to do some extra photo shoots, cut some grass, eat off ramen noodles. Still got to take care of my kids. You know what I mean? Can never sacrifice that. So there's some things I got to move around to make this figure happen. But we'll see if it's worth it. Love this. Looks dope. Don't know. Hopefully it'll let us know whether it's real leather or not. So sometimes I trip about the leather. I've bought plenty of figures without asking whether it's real leather or not. But something like this where the figure is predominantly this leather looking thing, we want to make sure it's not falling apart, right? Okay. Super dope. Does it look like that's the only face we got? Yeah, so far. So we got one head sculpt, which is fine. Absolutely fine. I do like the base looks interesting. The leather, the outfit, it looks dope, dude. It's clean. You know what I mean? To be in the age of apocalypse, man, he's keeping that outfit clean, yo. Jesus, dope, man. This got me excited about the Wolverine, the regular Deadpool and Wolverine figure that I have paid off, and dude, I can't wait to get that joint. Oh my lord, this head sculpt, man, is this an artist? This is an artisan figure, isn't it? Jeez, yo, this thing looks realistic. Oh my lord. Tell me otherwise, man. Leave me some comments if I'm off, yo. If he's ugly, let me know, cause jeez, yo, this is it, man. This is the pinnacle. This is Hot Toys letting me know what you guys are capable of. This is, if I'm hard on Hot Toys, that's the reason why I'm hard on y'all. Cause pause. That's the reason why I'm tough on y'all, because I know y'all can do it. I know y'all can do better than what y'all be showing sometimes. Look, someone's messaging me. You know, I'm super famous in this mug, man. People be writing me, asking me for autographs, to send them autograph CDs or whatnot. Just trying to live my life in here, baby. All right, let me see. Yeah, dope. We're going to skim through them, man. The pictures are starting to look the same, dude. You already impressed me, man. Nothing else can change that. The lighting's a little bit different. The hair looks wild, dude, but that might be accurate. Yeah, I can't explain that. I like that. I like the real hair. There's something wild about it, unnaturally wild. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Wolverine, we expect it to be fiery. We expect it to be wow. He's a wild boy. He's a wild kid, man. You know what I'm saying? But we don't want his hair looking nappy and separated. Look, I can see the separations too. So there's some stuff going on with the hair that I'm not in love with. But I will say I'm usually a sculpted dude. So don't be hard on me for dissing even the rooted hair, because I am usually the one who usually gravitates towards the sculpted hair just because it's easier to maintain. With that being said, I will say the real hair looks good on this figure. It looks good. Like, I'm trying to imagine what sculpted hair would look like on this particular character, and I do think the rooted hair looks good, but I think they can style it a little bit better. You know what I mean? It just looks unnaturally messy to me right there. Just look like they just sprayed some glue on them and just threw some hair around them. It looks dope though. Poses, lighting. Jeez, that looked like a real person. Skin tone, the color of the skin, the veins, the imperfections. This is Hot Toys, man. The right hand with the fist looks a little plasticky. I feel like Hot Toys been doing that with a lot of their figures. I feel like not a lot of them come that way. Got to look at them. This is never a feeling. Once I get a figure in hand, I never have that feeling that the hands look plasticky. But I feel like the last couple of prototype photos they released, that looks like pure 100. It just looked like pure plastic, yo, to me. My opinion. All right, dope, showing them fight. Deadpool looks good. They could have did better with that Deadpool figure. It doesn't look as good as the one that actually was released to me. Yeah, it might just be the pose. Scratch that off the record. Scratch that off the record, yo. Let me see. But that's cool to see them together. Yeah, man. I'm loving it. Okay, separate rolling eyeballs. Again, that's something that's normal. Seamless upper body and arms made of silicone. Okay, it was giving it that realistic look. It does. I can see it. It looks real good. Interchangeable clawed hands and arm armor. I like that. Again, I don't know why I don't remember the claws. It's like, I feel like such a horrible comic book collector. Don't agree with me. Don't agree with me. But yeah, I just don't remember the claws coming out of the stub. But it looks dope. It's dope. With that being said, if I get it, I'll probably be posing it, the one without the claws. That's how my memory memorizes. Age of Apocalypse was a dope series, dog. Like, traumatic. Traumatic comic book series, dude. There's like a lot of things. In fact, I feel like a lot of things that's out in the world, Xavier, Professor X, Pat, there's just so much drama in that. Dude, it just stands out. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those series I was like, okay, X-Men was doing it, man. They was doing their thing at that time. Okay, commented on the base already. Got the hands. everything's dope though. So it doesn't come with a whole lot, but Wolverine doesn't need a whole lot. So for the most part, dude, figure's dope. I like it. I like it. I like it. Am I gonna get it again? I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna see. Hopefully they make some more announcements, man. I really want to see if they're gonna do some of the other variants from that movie, because again, the Hulk versus Wolverine, that particular costume, which is the costume I pretty much grew up on. Like, that's how I see Wolverine. The Wolverine #1 comic that I had from that time period. This is early 90s, mid 90s to late 90s. That's how he looked most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like the blue and yellow suit. I remember finding out that was his original look. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always thought that brown suit was his first look, just because of the time period I started collecting comic books. But we're already getting the yellow and blue one. We're getting that iconic one already, right? Like, we got that in the movie, and I do think that's appropriate, especially going from black. Like, that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful jump. To go from the black outfit that we got in the old X-Men movies to the more comic book accurate one that we got in Deadpool, that was more colorful and bright. You know what I'm saying? It was no, they jumped off completely into the comic book accuracy thing, right? The brown suit, as much as I love it, would have been a stepping stone to go from that black to that brown. The black to the yellow is like, we there now. You know what I'm saying? But again, I love seeing that classic brown suit in the movie, man. So, but anyway, so don't know. Can't answer whether I'm gonna get this. I'm still leaning towards definitely pre-ordering it. Again, I got on here today live, fully with the full intentions of letting you guys know, yes, I'm definitely pre-ordering it. But I think I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? And we got some other figures from the Deadpool movie, the Gambit, specifically the Gambit. That's really the only one, man. I think Elektra is dope. We'll see what the price is, but I would love to see what that Gambit figure looks like, just to have it for the same reason I would want this figure. You know what I mean? Because it's very reminiscent of the comic book. They were live action, but they very, very, that Gambit, this Wolverine, very, very much look comic book accurate. You know what I'm saying? Again, as far as my memory goes. So, anyways, Pedro Lopez, man, what's up, man? Dude, I think the figure is dope. I do think it's dope. But let me know what you guys think. Let me see, before we get off, let's see if we can see what the price is first. Let's see. Because everybody did their reviews earlier today. Some people did it last night. Like I said, they announced this last night. So we might have some we got some information, y'all. Nope. It's RSVP'd on Sideshow right now. So nope, we don't have a price. They do have the fact that it is artisan. I don't know if I saw that it was artisan on the Hot Toys. Obviously, it's clearly, it had the artisan logo. It did. But it says clear as day, artisan edition 6-scale figure. So it's on Sideshow. So it is coming, but we don't have a price yet. So we just gonna think and just wait and see what's up with the price, man. Yo, Roach with a jacket, baby. What's up, man? Me too. Love the seamless and wool hair. Wool hair. That's, you know what? I said it looked like Chewbacca's hair. Wool hair is very, very much a better description for it. Does it cost, Pedro? You know you're asking the important question. Does it cost more or less than the Spawn statue? Can y'all see the Spawn up there sitting in this corner? I gave him his own display to make sure he's here every time I'm live just for y'all. Listen, I don't know if it matters if it costs less or more than the Spawn, because Spawn done pissed me off, yo. You know what I'm saying? In fact, if any figure costs $450, whether it's worth it or not, the numbers 450 together, it's probably going to trigger me, man. It's going to trigger PTSD and remind me of that beautiful Spawn figure. Tiny. But, yeah, that is the question, man. Is it going to be more or less? Yo, it's an artisan. It's an artisan figure. It's probably going to be just as much as the Spawn figure in it. It's probably going to be up there. But anyways, man, that's my thoughts, man. Let me get off this thing. Let me know what you guys think. Definitely in the comment section. Also, if you like this video, take the time to hit the like button, hit the bell notification. I always say hit the notify button. I guess the cool thing to say is bell notification. Hit the bell, whatever. Real important thing for me is hit that subscription button. Please subscribe. Continue to tune in, man. Thank you for joining us, those of you that joined us today. Yo, we got two people in the chat, man. We getting up there, son. We almost famous, man. We almost made it. But we'll continue doing this thing. I do got a video I'm dropping tomorrow. Not super duper exciting. I'm dropping a Pee Wee Herman NECA figure that's probably going to be dropping tomorrow. If you like, just tune in anyway. Even if everybody who doesn't like Pee Wee Herman, man, come on. Tune in tomorrow. But anyways, man, love you guys to death. Check you out next time, all right? Peace. You see how I got my little buttons, so I say peace, and then once I memorize where the buttons are, we just going